Well, it's bank holiday weekend and the weather outside is looking rather fantastic. And what makes it even better is that today is going to be a couple's car camp. So I'm going to have to spend a little while sorting out all the boxes because a couple's car camp means a completely different setup. Now, the one thing we can't take with us on a couple's car camp is my trusty porta potty. There's simply not enough room. But what we use instead is this. And to make life a little bit easier for Mrs Hobbies, she kind of squats and then has that over the top of it inside the car. No, not really, only joking. We have an emergency collapsible one that we have in the car should we need it. The one thing I have to do on every couple's car camp is make sure the car is clean first. And that's the car all clean, so now we can get loaded up. And as every man will know, we are unable of loading a car effectively. So I'm going to let Mrs Hobbies get the car sorted out, and then I think we're pretty much going to make a move. And with that, we're all packed, and now it's time to scoot off to Eastbourne. Clearly the downside of choosing Eastbourne on a bank holiday sunny day means we have shed loads of traffic. Okay, so we're just on the way to Eastbourne. I wanted to pop into this car park because this is somewhere that I'd looked at before for a car camp, and we're in a place called Pevensey Bay, and it is absolutely lovely. It does have some really nice car park spaces right by the beach, but they're not quite flat. But certainly the spaces further back are flat. There's really nice toilets in there, open till 6, and to park it all day is only £3. So it is a really nice car park, and definitely somewhere I probably could have gone to, but because we're now driving down there to Eastbourne, it's not probably somewhere I would come back to. Okay, and so we're now in Eastbourne. We're actually in a car park that I was looking at car camping in, but to be honest, what we're thinking is that we may actually go back to Pevensey to sleep, because although we can park here now and we are parked up for the whole day, the Pevensey one's much nicer actually. So yeah, we've got a few hours here so we can look around, get some food, have a little walk around, and then yeah, head back to Pevensey later, where it's actually free after 7 o'clock. First things first, we need to find somewhere to eat because we are both starving. Well, that was a well-needed pie and chips, and actually it was bargain. It was only 20 quid for 2 meals and 2 drinks and some bread. But now we're just having a nice little walk along the seafront, and I think we're going to head back towards the Caries. Well, you've got to come on Eastbourne Pier when you're in Eastbourne, innit? Okay, so the plan now is to head back to Pevensey, where we can set the car up and then probably take a little wander down to the beach. We've made it back to Pevensey Bay car park, and it's safe to say we have found a blinder of a park up for tonight. the small but perfectly formed little Pevensey High Street. It is actually the kind of perfect place where I normally go car camping. Or we might have importantly found somewhere for breakfast in the morning. Bayside Diner. Well, it's 10:30 and we're all settled down inside now. It took a rather long time to get set up because we had a couple of kids parked next to us, and we've just had a whole load of kids outside the back and all around, and boy racers and everything else. But we popped into the pub for a rather nice orange squash and lemonade, and we witnessed the rather fun side of mankind getting progressively more drunk, from the happy clappy lads in the toilet having a chat about their missus, through to the near fighting talk when they then went outside. So needless to say, we didn't stay particularly long. We drank our drinks and then came back to the car, and that is where we are now. Well, it's 11:10 and there's not much else to do really other than snooze. We're not even making any teas or coffees, to be honest, because we'll just end up needing the loo. So I think we're just going to pretty much turn the lights off and then head off to sleep. So I will see you on hopefully what will be a lovely sunny morning. Well, good morning, and what a fantastic morning it is today. Blue skies, bright sun, hair in my mouth. Got it. So the car park was, yeah, remarkably quiet, I think, by my normal standards. A couple of car doors during the night, a couple of dog walkers and stuff in the morning, so nothing too unexpected. So I think the plan is now, we're probably going to put a couple of quid in the car park just so we can stay here. Because we do have a rather nice position, to be honest, and then I think we'll have a coffee and then slowly wake up. Well, this is certainly the life, isn't it? Cup of coffee, pack of digestives, on the beach, watching the wild swimmers. I'm sure it is lovely and fresh in there. So I'd found this park up using Google Earth and Street View, and once again they have not let me down. This has been another proper perfect park up, even down to having a little picnic bench. It feels like we're in a little holiday camp, not in a car park, but it has been so nice. The weather's been perfect, the park up was nearly completely flat, and other than a few kids who were sitting on a bench outside at night time, to be honest, they were only there for an hour and a half, and they were nice sounding kids. They were just chilling out in the evening, enjoying the sea air. And it's definitely one of those car camps where it actually feels like you've been on a proper holiday. I mean, where we went to Eastbourne yesterday and had a lovely little walk around and ate out in a little restaurant and sat on the beach and had donuts, and then come here and have a wonderful view in the morning and wonderful weather. It has been excellent. Yeah, sandwiches. Oh, who wants the baguette? Me or you?
Can I have a baguette, please? So that's the bacon and egg one.
That sausage, egg and bacon baguette was rather fantastic. And of course what was super cool was that I had my tomato sauce in my little car camping kitchen, so that finished it off nicely. But with that, Mrs Hobbies has gone off to use the loo. We then need to pack the car up, and we've got a quarter of an hour to get out of here. So we'll add this into the perfect park up collection, and until next time, take care.
Recording started.
Oh.
Wi-Fi enabled.
Oh, okay.
Move, mate, if you're gonna... That's it, go on, go off.
Well, that was a very pleasant car camp experience. I very much enjoyed that one.